And here are Best Supporting Actress nominee Michelle Williams and Best Actor nominee Heath Ledger. Welcome to the Oscars, you guys.
Thank you.
Let's start with you. This is a movie that's entered the American consciousness and also completely changed the arc of your career. What for you is the most personally gratifying aspect of Brokeback Mountain's success?
I think the lovely lady standing to the left of me is the greatest gift I've been given from this, for sure. That and the lovely little lady that's waiting for us at home. You know.
That'd be young Matilda. Now, Michelle, you did an amazing job. In the shadow of this love story, you created a character of strength and sympathy. What did you find inside yourself that enabled you to create that character?
Honestly, I found a performance to react to.
And a beautiful night for you both and for your daughter as well, let's hope. Have fun in there. Thanks for talking to me.
All right, I'm standing here with Jake Gyllenhaal. Congratulations on your nomination and amazing work in Brokeback Mountain.
Thank you so much.
So I want to know, what's one question that no one's ever asked you about the movie that you'd love to share with the world? And what's something that you're sick and tired of answering about Brokeback Mountain?
It's pretty much everything's been covered, so I don't really know. And I guess in some ways I'll never be uncomfortable or fed up with answering questions about it. But I mean, the kissing thing is a little bit much now.
So, like, okay, I'm over it.
Yeah, we know it's unfortunate too, because now we have stock answers we give, so it's not great for the interviewer either. You know, they're like, yeah, it was fine. It's the same thing as kissing a girl, and well, you know, we have all the things we say. It's
acting. And of course, this is kind of a family affair in terms of your mother's a writer, your father's a director. Do they have say and influence you in roles you choose, or do they just let Jake be Jake?
They have no say in what I choose, but they do support everything I do. And they're here tonight, so awesome. It's good, yeah.
Well, good luck tonight, and hopefully you can walk away with Mr. Oscar. Thank you so much, Jake.
Obviously, one last thing I want to mention, the elephant in the room, the movie that everybody was talking about this year. Of course, we're talking about Brokeback Mountain. I have no problem with gay themes. There were a lot of them this year. Let's face facts. I mean, for God's sakes, the boxing movie was called Cinderella Man. I mean, there's a lot of gay themes. I just felt that Brokeback tarnishes the noble Western tradition. Rugged men who represent the heterosexual ideal. I'm sorry, I just feel like there's nothing remotely gay about the classic Hollywood Westerns.
Mind if I look at your Winchester?
Real pretty.
Mm-hmm. Nice, awful nice.
Suppose if I tangled with him, I'd have to take you on, too.
I'll have you spread eagled on a wagon wheel.
But Ramon, whatever happens, this is strictly between you and me and the horse, right?
Goes to Gustavo Santaolalla for Brokeback Mountain.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Gustavo Santaolalla. He was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Thank you so much, members of the Academy. I'm so proud to have worked in this movie, Brokeback Mountain, a movie that once again shows us that love is what makes us all very similar, in spite that we can be so different too. I want to thank a few people. I want to thank Ang Lee for his vision, his support, his guidance. I want to thank Diana, Osana, Larry McMurtry, and Annie Proulx for their inspiration. James Seamus and David Lindley, everybody at Focus, Kathy Nelson, Robert Messenger at First Artists, my co-producer and brother, Aníbal Kerpel, my orchestrator, David Campbell, Bob Bernstein, Ron Goldstein. I want to thank my family, my wife, Alejandra, my kids, Ana, Luna, and Don Juan. And last but not least, I want to dedicate this to my mother, a mi madre, to my country, Argentina, and to all the Latinos. Para todos los Latinos, muchas gracias. Thank you.
And the Oscar goes to Larry McMurtry, Diana Ossana for Brokeback Mountain.
This is the first Academy Award and second nomination for Larry McMurtry. He was previously nominated for The Last Picture Show. This is the first Academy Award and second nomination tonight for Diana Ossana. She's also nominated in the Best Picture category.
Thank you to the Academy. The duty of art is to send light into the darkness of men's hearts. Thank you, Annie Proulx, she's right over there, for trusting us with your brilliant short story. Thank you to Ang Lee and our brilliant cast for breathing life into our words. Thank you to Universal Focus Features, Bill Pohlad, Michael Costigan, my dear friend, my good friend Mark Poirier for giving me the New Yorker that had that short story in it. And thank you to my writing partner, Larry. And thank you for giving him this award as well.
Since somehow I unaccountably failed to thank my brilliant partner, Diana, at the Golden Globes, I'm going to rattle off all the attributes I was going to thank her for at the Golden Globes. Smarts, guts, drive, good judgment, tenacity, loyalty, and generosity. That's the kind of virtues you need in the rough strife of movie making. I'd like to thank also James and Curtis, my son and grandson, with love and pride. Thank our loyal lawyers, Robert Thorne and Greg Rudlitz. And finally, I'm going to thank all the booksellers of the world. Remember that Brokeback Mountain was a book before it was a movie. From the humblest paperback exchange to the masters of the great bookshops of the world, all are contributors to the survival of the culture of the book, a wonderful culture which we mustn't lose. Thank you.
And the Oscar goes to Ang Lee for Brokeback Mountain.
This is the first Academy Award for Ang Lee and his third nomination. As director for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, he accepted the Foreign Language Film Oscar for Taiwan.
Well, I wish I know how to quit you. First of all, I want to thank two people who don't even exist. Or I should say, they do exist because the imagination of Annie Proulx and the artistry of Larry McMurtry and Diana Ossana. Their names are Ennis and Jack. And they taught all of us who made Brokeback Mountain so much about not just all the gay men and women whose love is denied by society, but just as important, the greatness of love itself. Thank you. Thank you, members of the Academy, for this tremendous honor. And to everyone at Focus Features, in particular, David Lindy, James Shemus, thank you for your love and support. To Bill Pohlad, Tori Metzger, Ira Schreck, Joe DiPaolo, many thanks. And a special thanks to David Lee. And thanks to my wife, Jan Lin, and my boys, Han and Mason. I love you. On Brokeback, I feel you're with me every day.